Hello there, Internet. Hello there, YouTube. Welcome back to another of the Honey Gamers Scuffed Vermintide streams. I'm actually sort of getting back into the hang of this, you know, talking business, talking in a coherent and fluid way. Anyway, let's get in there. Let's do the stream today. We're going to be shooting rats. We're going to be shooting rats with crossbows. So, yes, look forward to that. It's going to be great. We're going to start with some range of vet, and then we'll just, see how it goes from there because Salt obviously has a crossbow as well. And, yeah, intro time.
Let the games begin.
Let the games begin indeed. And here he is, majestic, looks like Santa Claus. My Barden build is mostly about this. Nothing special. It just, it one-shots all the specials. Needs to headshot Blightstormers and leeches, I think, but they stand still, so, after a match or two, you get into the hang of that relatively easy. It one-shots Storm Vermin, which is pretty nice. It does okay boss damage, and it's pretty decent versus like monks and stuff like that. The hunter procs are really nice. I like the crossbow just because if I you salt crossbow, and this is just a shield. Shield with axe, very good. And we have obviously second wind because of shield. And we have this because crossbow gets reloaded a lot. This for crossbow power, also for shield push power. Everyone likes potions, everyone likes bombs. Crossbow pierces, so helps keep those reloads coming in nice and fast, which also helps with that. And then, of course, we have the pièce de résistance, the Ranger's Parting Gift. Everyone loves Ranger's Parting Gift. Ranger's Parting Gift is very beautiful. Beautiful is probably not the most apt description of it, but it is what it is. Let's do into the nest. It's not the best. It's not the worst. I mean, the elites are all storm vermin, which we one shot, so that's nice. But ammunition situation not so good. Anyway, this guy is not. I don't know. He's okay. The thing with Range Event is like if you have a good run, like no one else gets to kill an elite. It's just like
Oh, don't look at me like that. You know you'll enjoy it once you're there. But killing the leader usually works wonders with Raki.
it's very Waystalkery or Huntsman-y. I just think Huntsman is better. I don't know. It's tough to say because this guy does have the potions and he does have the bombs as well with Ranger's Parting Gift, and there's RNG with that, but there's RNG with the bomb drops, obviously, but if you get lucky like we just did and you just get a bomb early, it really helps you. I have to remember to actually let the crossbow reload. I have way too much time messing with Salt's Bounty Hunter where you kill stuff to get it reloaded, so it's just muscle memory. In the bonds. Get out of here. Or you ran in front of me. What do you want me to do?
Bring me us bones, another black fur. Just like that. Black rat, kill that scrub. Leave the black rat to me.
My bots legitimately just went AFK for that entire fight. There's no reason for me to have to use that much ammunition. But yeah, you see this thing does tear up Stormbowman. It's very good.
Over here! Rocky Blackfur!
I actually want to push further along if possible. Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay. Okay. Well played, Stormbowman. I mean, I can't even be angry. Bro just defeated me completely. I shouldn't have jumped there, for real, but like... Whatever they're paying that Stormbowman, it's not enough. So yeah, we're just not going to talk about that.
Good evening. Don't suppose you've seen...
I'm so bad at this. The frustrating thing is, it's something to do with the visual of like not actually seeing the second heavy loading up. Because it's identical to the Sword and Shield.
Now, Skaven are paranoid little buggers, so you're going to sneak in, kill their warlord...
It's identical to the Sword and Shield light heavy chain, which...
full-scale civil war, but at the very least, I think we'll delay the work on the Skittergate.
You know, I use that all the time on Huntsman. But yeah, the reach on this thing is terrible. This is the weakness of the build.
Here we go, Dory. Step quietly. If this lighting mechanism still... Blackrat's mine.
Alright, let's actually be a little bit careful jumping around Stormbowman from now on. How about that? Oh, we already have a firebomb as well, like, that's crazy luck. I didn't even think about that. Okay. Seemed like my arrow just disappeared.
No time for mourning, Dory. Carrot gnaw and racky paws. Blackfire!
Alright, let's not get pushed off the bridge by Stormbowman this time. And we'll actually do the horde somewhere sensible, like here. And we can like immediately throw another bomb, that's so gross. I'll actually like try to hit some rats. Just this guy will be enough. Alright, let's actually continue on. Oh, I missed. The nice thing about using the crossbow on this guy, though, is you have a chance to kind of lay it in. I don't really know exactly how to describe it, like aim-wise, but I hate that guy. But basically, because you're actually using it more, it's like every shot you miss, in a way, makes the next shot easier to hit. I know. It's obviously it's not that simple, and it's not that like linear, I guess. But it's like, particularly with projectile weapons, your misses give you information about. Yeah, so your misses basically give you information about how your projectile is moving in relation to the thing you want to hit. Oh, there's just plague monks behind us? It's crazy. Oh, it's just absolutely carrying me today. You know what? Let's just bomb this because, yeah, I can get another one. I think I would have had that guy if it weren't for the Sienna. I think my flick was correct. I am getting better at those flicks. Okay, I botched his carry. The whole crap gets instantly destroyed. Yeah, it's funny. This, to me, is the easiest way to play bottom, because... So, other bottom problems are like, if you go handgun, you just don't really... Unless you're a god with headshots... Alright, you know what we can do? Okay, tell me that guy didn't sound like he was that way.
sell some ammunition.
A chamber dedicated to fire, now a flooded ruin.
That black rat's mine. Hey, it's a black fur. We got the strangler.
But yeah, as I say, I think this is the easiest Ranger Vet build, because when you actually have the crossbow out, it's not a difficult weapon to use. Honestly, even to headshot with it, it's... Of course he runs away instantly. But yeah, the crossbow is really good at dealing with like monks, storm vermin. It's not bad against maulers. Just the ammo sustain is not as ideal. Honestly, it's even pretty decent at like just thinning the horde. It has so much punch through, and then once you get the punch through, you get those super fast reloads. And I mean, if you really want to use it against the horde like that, you should put conservative shooter or something on it. Like, you can see I could get a lot of value out of conservative shooter because I do hit a decent amount of headshots. As I say, it's not that hard to hit headshots with this weapon. Like I say, I think this is the easiest range weapon to get a lot of value from on bot. I mean, obviously the handgun is point and click, but the problem with the handgun is the reload is very long. And, you know, sometimes you need to take out, like, a wave of stuff. How did we get no call out for the Warfire thrower there? Like, it's kind of a waste to use the bomb just to clear Horde. Oh, God's sake. As I say, the conservative shooter obviously of great value, but if you really just want to like blast the heck out of elites, the problem with it is Hunter is so strong, and if you want to do boss damage with the crossbow,
Smells of an ambush. Black rat, kill that scruff.
but yeah, obviously, so the weakness of this build is boss damage. I actually did the exact wrong, like, so the boss damage, once you proc Hunter and if you can start consistently getting headshots, the boss damage is not that bad on the crossbow. Especially when you factor in that, like, you should probably have a potion of strength or a conk pot, so you can double ult, which means throwing 2 bombs at the boss. So, like, you know, when you start adding all that up together, and it's like, oh, okay, actually, hold on a minute. If I get a bunch of headshots with a strength pot, which I'm probably going to have, in my ult, actually, I can kind of, like, melt a boss pretty nicely. Storm Fiends, not so much. Yeah, Storm Fiends, not so much, but, yeah, you have to flick upwards like that. Or, like, not necessarily upwards, but you have to kind of flick it in front of them. I think I'm getting the hang of it. It also depends on their pounce behavior, though, because you take the time that they're pounced to, like, think about how you're going to flick, and then it's just, like, the pounce is just random, so... You see what I mean? Like, this is not a weak build. It can feel a little bit weak when you first get into a mission. People say you can't play this build outside of Kata. They say there's not enough specials, but, like, you tell me, man. I mean, I know we're not speed running this, but that's just like, it's a slow build. Like, that's just the way it is. Particularly with bots, because the thing that's going to make getting through with bots quick is horde clear. I should have altered much sooner there. Anyway, might as well throw this since it's free. I just missed that shot because I'm the greatest.
I'll be back.
See, the crossbow's tough against something like that, but it's like, I mean, part of it is just keeping the head, and the movement's very twitchy. So you're not going to consistently hit headshots against something like Scarrick or... The Chaos Warrior guy, you can hit headshots much more consistently against. I should have just used the axe though from the start. The axe actually wrecks super armor. And it's actually really pretty nice for going toe to toe with things like Chaos Warriors, because like you always have that nice safe block. But yeah, slow missions with this guy, that's just the reality of it, because you don't have horde clear. You have horde control with the axe and shield. It's pretty decent at just keeping everything staggered, keeping you safe. The problem with I don't like the mace and shield because well, not the mace, but you know, the hammer and shield, same thing. I don't like the hammer slash mace and shield because the shield bash on it is terrible. I just the timing on it, it just doesn't feel as safe to me. It doesn't feel as good. And it's like, yeah, the horde clear is definitely better, but that much better? I don't know. When we try the one-handed hammer or something, it's a good one.
Nice weather today.
The thing is like, I do like my shield, you know? A nice stout shield just feels like good for a dwarf, you know? I don't know how else to explain it. But the one-handed hammer is good. It's got, I mean, it's got so much stamina, it's crazy. It's almost like a shield.
Listen, Alicia's got a good shot at gaining some proper information about the skin. She's going into Helmgart, and so are you. Difference is, she'll be sneaky, and you'll be loud. Provide a distraction by ringing the bells at the Temple of Sigmar. Let's allow the old woman to work in peace, eh?
We'll make for a fine distraction. Hey, don't we always? Long as Lorna keeps the elf flying, I don't mind what he asks of us.
But yeah, when you play this with the people, it's really nice.
I'll be waiting. Black rats, kill that scruff.
Because you know, the one weakness of bots is just that their time to kill stinks. I could have just ulted and got that last Plague Monk, but
Stop, vermin! Strike!
alright, already have a bomb.
Brilliant! Bones, another black fur! Time for a bit of shielding. Back to each other in an ambush.
Nico in the shadows.
Literally around the corner. I hate assassins so much, man.
Kill that Globadier! Pick up your feet! Move! Globadier! Dead and gone! Bastard! Black fire!
Yeah, the horde clear on this is definitely much better. The problem is if you do take the one-handed hammer, your only tool for super armor and is basically like, you know, strength pots, bombs.
Lovely.
Healing draft here! That black rat's mine! Stop, vermin! Master done! underwater ale's great before a fight. New priority, kill that warp fire thrower now! The rat perishes, and the mechanism ceases. Wrestling gun! Malaya, guide my steps. I think this way. The wrestling gun shoots my way! Get around you, don't face it head on! We'll need teamwork to build that front of concrete. Stand together! Nobody push it. I'll be back.
Can I peek something? Is there a reason why it doesn't shoot the bots that are like attacking it? But you know what I'm saying?
Oh, they'll pay for that. Not so scary now it's dead, huh?
Exactly how many specials are like physically on the screen right now? We're just dead now. I have this same problem when I play Huntsman with bots. It's so fucked that like this is the way bots work that you can legitimately kill every single elite. Every single elite. You can kill like I mean I can have runs where it's like it literally looks like that. Even at the end of the run, just that number is higher. It will literally be like 130 or something. And the next will have like 2. and then you will still have more horde kills than them, even though it will be a low number because obviously you're playing an elite sniper. Like, the bots just don't do anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? You need to do everything. It's why I can play this and just literally W key so effortlessly through the map, and it doesn't matter because I kill the horde. It's that simple. Like, the bots, it's so... I just don't understand it. It's like the one thing in this game that is the easiest thing to do, and the bots just refuse to do it. They just literally stand there, AFK. And if you're shooting stuff, like, it makes it so much worse, because if you back dodge out of the horde, the bots will literally back dodge out of the horde with you and just stand AFK next to you. So they're not, like, they don't even make space for you. It's so disgusting. Like, I just don't understand who play tested this and was like, yes, this is how people want to play. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the bots could do, literally, the bots could do anything and it wouldn't be a problem. I wouldn't care. Like, you know, I joke about, like, the bots are the main characters because they won't let me play the game. But it's like they're main characters in the way that of, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they're the Genji who goes like 0 and 7. It's like, yeah, they think they're the main characters, but they don't actually do anything. So it's like there's always horde rats on you. You never have space to shoot. If you pull your gun out, you will eat melee damage. Like, because there's a few things around. Like, it's like, I don't know. It's like for 70% of the match, the bots are actually, like, useful teammates in the sense of, like, if they're not chasing a gas rat, if they're not hard focusing a boss, if they're not... The problem is, like, okay, so here's the thing. If the bots were just going to, like, abandon me in a mixed horde to go chase a gas rat, then they should kill the gas rat before it has thrown 2 gas globes at me. Do you see what I'm saying? Because it's not throwing them at the bots. Like, they're not... So it's like, okay, now I'm dealing with the horde and I'm in gas. The bots, I don't understand. The bots can literally just decide to leave any situation. So, like, the bots are never stuck in horde, but the bots can, like, just leave me in the worst situation possible. Like, we can literally be, like, surrounded by storm vermin and slave rats. They won't kill any of them. You see what I mean? Like, he throws it at me, and it's not fair, man. Like, I just... Like, who else has gas on them? Please, tell me. How many specials did I just shoot in that one fight? And still just one random gas rat just gets to show up, throws the gas directly at me. I'm literally surrounded by fucking slave rats. I cannot pull my gun out. And it's like, literally, that's it. All the bots, like, it's just like, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. The bots aren't going to kill them. Okay, fine. Can they just stand next to me and push the slave rats so that I can shoot the gas rat? No? They won't, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, can they just do literally one thing? It legitimately... It feels like I am playing a PvP game. In the sense of, like, having... incompetent and delusional human teammates. Like, that's how it feels. In the sense of, like, it's like there are certain things that need to be done to win. My team will not do them, but it also will not make space for me to do them. So we will just lose. Unless I somehow find a way to, like, make space for myself to do them while they're doing nothing.
That storm vermin's mine. Bloody over here.
Perfect example.
Quick, before he calls the blade wings. The sorcerer commands the vortex. Kill him.
The bots just milled around there and killed like 17 guys. That's it. One bot got like a warp fire thrower.
The storm vermin. Right, Stormer. He's gone.
I don't know, man. I get so frustrated with it, but it's just like the bots should be able to do one thing.
That's a warp fire thrower. Get clear, get clear.
Think about it like this, right? Does the enemy ever miss you? Like, does an assassin ever try to, like, pounce you and just miss? Like, I don't mean, like, you push it or... Pardon me. You make it move away from you with your crosshair, because they will literally arc in flight to run away from your crosshair. But, you know, it's like, Assassin doesn't miss you, okay? Hook Rat doesn't miss you. Warp Fire Thrower doesn't miss you. Rattling Gun doesn't miss you. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, they shouldn't. They're bots. But it's like, if my bots, who literally have aimbot, are going to abandon me in the middle of a mixed horde to go chase a gas rat, how come they don't kill the gas rat? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's just wrong that whoever designed the bots designed them that way and was like, nope, that's fine. Because they're literally programmed. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, they're basically programmed to, like, run away from you, but then not do anything. Of course, yes.
of one. I'm happy to report.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like I don't think that's too much to ask. I just don't. Like I don't. You know what I'm saying? If I don't mean like one bot should just aimbot. Like I mean if literally or your entire team of bots, if your entire team of bots is going to just up sticks and literally just abandon you in the middle of whatever you're dealing with, you could actually, you could be like running from a hook rat with 6 storm vermin and a full horde on you, and somehow, I don't know, they're just ghosts, they're wizards, they can move wherever they want. Every single bot is a handmaiden and can just fly out of the horde like a ghost. So, 1 minute you have teammates around you, you're not taking, all the aggro, blah, 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 blah. The next minute, literally in the space of an instant, somehow every bot just leaves, takes 0 damage doing so, pulls no aggro with it, and just boom, you're in the middle of the horde on your own. And all 3 of those bots that just left you to literally do nothing. The gas rat that they're chasing is still going to throw his gas, it's still going to land on you. And then it's like, because your bots don't actually kill anything, your bots like are still alive, you're dead, because you're just having multiple gas bombs dumped on your head, there's a hook rat chasing you, there's a bunch of elites and horde and this and that and blah, 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 blah. But even if you play it perfectly, something is going to eventually just chip you down. Or you're going to find yourself in such a impossible position because you're constantly being zoned out by gas and hook rats and this and that you're basically just going to be chipped down by regular trash that you can't deal with safely because you're literally in the open, surrounded, and the trash itself is not even really corrallable or killable, because to the extent that your bots do interact with it, they just sort of push it around and, spread it around. Now, I'm of the mind, and I do not want to be carried by my bots, but I'm of the mind that if all 3 of them are going to leave me in a situation like that, I think they should kill the gas rat. All 3 of them have ranged weapons. All 3 of them have ranged weapons and literal aimbot. They never need to miss. And me asking for my bots to use aimbot is literally just me saying well, they're terrible at literally everything else. So can they actually just I get it. They're not going to aimbot it across the map, nor should they. That would make the game too easy. So they're going to run towards it. They're going to abandon me in the mixed horde to go chase the gas rat. They should at least kill the gas rat. I believe that. You will never convince me that that shouldn't be the case. I'm sorry. I think the bots suck until that will be the case. I don't think that will ever be the case, unfortunately, but... I think if your bots are going to, ignore everything to DPS a boss, even when they don't actually have boss DPS, which means that means, they're just going to be AFK for the next 5 minutes, then I think they shouldn't die to the boss in 18 seconds. I think, you know what I'm saying? They should be able to kite and block, because, they have block bot. They know when they're being attacked. Basically,
Come, backstabber. Face me, bleed to bleed.
as soon as I turn around, literally as soon as I turn around.
Fire and axe will kill them all.
I was going to use that, but...
Down here.
We can't fight here. Keep going. I found aid.
But yeah, basically, I am an advocate of the premise that, like, bots shouldn't carry you, because that's boring. You actually want to play the game.
That's a hot rat. Got the runners now. Killing, Scuba. You're the credits to your regiment. Full service, sir. We all crack heads.
But basically, let me put it this way.
We are so alike.
Playing with bots...
Chaos warrior, maybe don't fight it alone. That's better. One less chaos warrior.
Think you can match an axe fight? You're numbers.
Let me put it this way. I don't understand why bots that, like, have no concept of, like, fun want to take all the fun jobs from me. And because they're bots, there's no, like, negotiation, it's just like, okay, so all I get to do is kill the horde. Like, that's now my entire gameplay loop in the game of Vermintide, because the fucking AI robots won't let me have fun. They want to do all the fun jobs. Like, the AI robots want to fight the boss, so I can't fight the boss. Not if I want to win. If I want to win, I have to clear the horde while they fight the boss. I'm the support character. I am the fucking ancillary character. They are the protagonists. You see what I'm saying? It's like, I don't think it should be like that. I mean, I am the human being in this lobby. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the only person who can enjoy this game or not enjoy this game. Can I fight a boss, please? Game, can I fight a boss? I don't think that's too much to ask. I want to fight a boss in the game. That's the gameplay that the game promises me. Like, can I fight a rat ogre? No, I can't. Okay, sorry. Nope, Carillion bot's fighting the rat ogre. You had to jump down from the plank. She's not going to jump down from the plank. Get fucked. She will die. She won't do any damage to it before she dies. But you're not allowed to fight. Sorry. And I swear the bots have only gotten worse. Like, I remember when Warrior Priest bot used to bubble you, like, consistently, and he would bubble res you sometimes. It doesn't happen anymore. That's why I stopped using him. He's just like an Iron Breaker. He'll have 100 kills and 3,000 damage at the end of a 20-minute legend run, which is disgusting. Like, he literally just stands next to you and holds block. And will physically, like, leave the horde to just stand next to you and hold block. But he's, you know, you're removing a bot that can potentially shoot a special. Bots may suck at shooting specials. But if the specials are like, you know, like here for example, they're going to shoot a lot of specials. Well, not a lot, but they're going to, like a special drops down there, where here, there's a good chance the bot will just cap that special with aimbot. But if they don't have a gun, they can't do it. That's cool.
have a door and a chance to leave. Destruction accomplished.
You know, that wasn't even a slow run, and suddenly it's just like, okay. See, the stupid thing is if I play this with like Ranger Vet, they're not like, this is going to be like 70, this is going to be like 100, and this is going to be like 300. And it's going to take us like 10 more minutes to finish the level. Because this number will never go up. This number on the bots can. If you kill the horde for the bots, they will actually go get specials. Not well, as you can see. I mean, I'm doing 6 times as much. But combined, you know, they're doing 50%. They're like the 3 bots together are putting out about 50% of my output. If I play Ranger Vet, I'm telling you, this ratio gets worse because I'm killing stuff before the bots get a chance to kill it. But they're not stepping up to clear the horde for me. Do you see what I'm saying? And this to me is the single worst thing about the bots. It's the fact that this number will never get better. It doesn't matter how much of this you do, they're just never going to be better at this. Like, they will clear the horde on their own in time if you kill all the specials and the elites and stuff. But it's to the point where it's like you will literally get like 2 special waves in a legend horde if you're waiting for the bots to clear it. Whereas you might not even get a single special wave if you have horde clear weapons and just kill the horde yourself. Yeah, we might just quickly do the screaming bell to wrap this up. But yeah, I mean that to me is the most frustrating thing about bots. It's like, please just make them be a little bit better at horde clearing. It's, you know what I'm saying? They should have some kind of script.
You just answered, oh no, not another bloody bell. Then you win a pumpkin, you lucky bleeder. Don't eat it all at once, because you'll need provisions on your way to destroying the wretched thing. We don't actually know if that lump they've raised in Helmgard is a real screaming bell, but better safe than sorry.
The bell created the Skaven. From man's festering hubris. Ready for another go then, mates? Oh, they have the numbers. But we've got me.
I don't know. Maybe I just use the wrong. Maybe I just need to put better weapons on them or something. Like, really, actually. I thought the stagger might stop him climbing up.
You can hit a slow, lumbering target after all.
Should have known.
Armored Rothhelm, watch out!
There's our runner close by. No more kills for you, and that's right. What a shame. The Chaos Warriors had enough.
Gas ball!
Gothrat's dead.
Get back! Warp fire thrower! Sigmar, I hope never to see another.
Watch out.
Gas rat! That's a gas rat!
I don't understand why it took so long for the bots to get back there.
Hold your ground! The Chaos Warrior comes! The elf kills another! You forest folk would make good allies, if not so mercurial in nature.
Allies. Adults and children are not allies. One dies. You two just shut up and die.
Come on then, you blackbird bastard! Oh, slap that black rat! Got the hot rat! Got the flame rat! Armored heretic! Fight the righteous fight!
There are too many of them.
Bloody black rat!
You're gravely wounded, so
Assassin rat! Black one! That's lovely. Feel it doing me good.
Ate so much damage in that horde. I don't know. I'm not playing well today.
Storm vermin! What glorious intervention! Over here! Now! Healing draft in sight! Poison rat! Find it! Kill it! Pestilent vermin about to charge! Gun rat! The gun rat is dead!
Violet! Get clear of that muck!
Of course. Do you see what I'm saying? Where it's like I cannot shoot the gas rat because there's literally one brown rat in my face who's gonna bash half my health away if I pull my gun out to shoot the gas rat. The bots are not gonna shoot the gas rat for me.
What that shield is for!
They're not gonna do anything about the brown rat. They're actually just behind me AFK. I don't know what they're doing. Not anything.
It's small, filthy, and
Oh, storm vermin! It's
just
fine!
like a dwarf.
Warrior rat!
I'm losing blood!
Your life is all but spent, wizard! Fire rat! Fire rat! Feeble fire rat! Mine our righteous defiance in a bill! Rattling drum!
Don't get overwhelmed!
This way!
That comes easily to you, self-clad.
Righteous slaughter! Already with you, sir. Never matched your speed yet.
Use some healing!
This is where we stand and they fall.
Up here! Plague vermin! Heat! I'll give you pain!
Healing draft. Where the storm vermin? Here! That's a storm vermin! Black one! The gleaming one! And you all run off too. Don't want to fight those black rats, mates. There, gutter runner. Rattling gun. A gunner's on me. Kill the bastard.
I'm binding my wounds! The weak holds me back.
Stand up. Shape up or scatter. There, that way.
Bandages are filthy!
As soon as you get a human in the game improves. But that assumes that they're like, you know, somewhat competent. A lot of human players are actually worse than bots, as crazy as that sounds.
Gas rat, close.
Why have we still not walked around this fucking corner?
Fighting warfire with steel and shot is no laughing matter. Over here, quickly now. Eat my steel, gas rat. Ammunition here.
I suppose.
A walk-fast thrower? I don't like him. What's this? He's about to throw in poison. Bloody Cloverdeer! Hey, come here, black rat!
Seize the moment to realize you have so well.
Come on then, you blackbird bastard! Warrior rats!
The game's more fun when I'm not bitching about bots and actually just focused on the gameplay. The problem is, you know, I don't just bitch about the bots. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the bots make the game unfun. That's why I bitch about them.
Yes, have a good look. Sure, you've nothing better to do. Kill the hood rat. Make it suffer. Shield you from sight.
Hook rat! Yes, he killed the hook rat! Something, I hear it!
For the exiles, Kent. Boss, can't keep going. I've got the runner. Are you ready?
Alright! Come on! Kill for old Trooper!
Just a scratch.
No. Dear.
Oh, never mind. A bit of murder will keep us toasty.
Stand back. It's going to explode.
A warrior rat, I'll have it. That storm vermin's mine. Strangler's down.
Finish me if you dare.
I shall repeat the power. Right, right, kill, where the bloody Rat ogre, stay together, stay steady. One less monster in the world.
I feel bad for the Shade. That's a really crappy place to fight a Rat Ogre, by the way. That's why most, like, serious players will ledge it.
Bloody black rat! Watch out for your mates and we'll get through this. A warrior rat, I'll have it. Storm vermin.
That makes sense.
Fine, you'll see. A warrior rat. Where the storm vermin?
the game is just so much more fun when you play someone with Horclare. I would use the cog hammer, but like the cog hammer is terrible. I know that's sacrilege because people like it, but I'm going to show you why I hate it. At least they shredded the monsters. But yeah, I'll show you why I hate it. So see this? Not only can I like move nicely, but the greatsword itself has a lot of reach, especially at the very kind of tip of those arcs. Whereas the cog hammer I would go do that with that guy, but I'm just gonna hopefully demonstrate this and then wrap up the stream. I probably should. This, you can barely move while you're using it. Like, the slowdown is abysmal, and the reach is not that good. So it's like you need to basically be like, you know, belly to belly with the horde to be getting value from it. But then it's like you don't really move well, so like how do you get that close? And like, it's not that like you can't use it. Obviously you can use it. It's one of the best weapons in the game. I'm not saying that like it's unusable. The problem is it's not a gameplay style that I'm gonna have any fun with. But I do also think it's kind of overrated. Like maybe not on Slayer or something, because he has all these crazy breakpoints and stuff that he can hit with it, like one-shotting Chaos Warriors and stuff. But generally speaking, it's just like, okay. I mean, I think it like on a range event or Ironbreaker or something. As far as I understand it, it won't one-shot Maulers because their heads are basically carapace armor. Like the super armored heads, and the heavies can only really hit the head. So it won't one-shot maulers, but it's very good at stagger locking maulers, just bashing them with the lights. I think it one-shots berserkers, but the problem is like again the reach of the heavy and the fact that you're only like if there's 5 berserkers on you, like. That's not very helpful. Like you need to be so good at the game to just like pick 5 berserkers with headshots on a short range weapon while dodge dancing them. Like there are very, very good players who can do that if they're the host. Almost no one can do that on ping. You know, so I don't think it's particularly good against berserkers. And, you know, is it good against Chaos Warriors? Yeah. I mean, does it one-shot them? No. Is it better than just, like, the axe and the shield, considering the axe and, you know, the shield can block overheads and, you know, just eat a hell of a lot more damage before you lose your block so you can, like, hit trade way more with the Chaos Warrior? I don't know. I don't think it's better than the axe and shield with super armor. The axe and shield also has a very high stagger on the heavy ones, but anyway, pardon me, I'm yapping. We'll wrap this up. Anyway, I do think the cog hammer is overrated, but it's it's good if you're good with it. It's the executioner sword for a dwarf basically, but I still think it's kind of worse than the executioner sword. Executioner sword at least has reach anyway, and it has a lot like a forward lunge on its heavy, which is a big deal. But whatever. Try them both. You'll see what I mean. I think. Anyway, hopefully. Uh, be back tomorrow anyway, and we'll do another stream. I'll try to get a more horde cleary type setup with the ranger vet going. Yeah, because that's just terrible.